You are doing it big, girl. Keep on, keeping on. But go ahead, talk for a few minutes. I need to get our guest testimony on the line. So go ahead until I come back, Melissa.
Absolutely. I can't say it enough. 10 is it. It's got revolutionary oral sprays. The reason it's so revolutionary is because it's the way we take our vitamins. Right inside the cheek, you get minerals, vitamins, instant nutrition within seconds. 98% absorbed. That's huge. There's nothing else like that out there. This has no binders, no fillers, just 100%. Let me go through our product review that we got here. First item we have is our Super 10. 8 sprays throughout the day. You'll get a powerful blend of 10 superfoods, packed full of antioxidants. They work great to detox your body, help with inflammation in your body. I use this product with my weight loss clients. Guess what? They are energized. They're feeling good. And the secret ingredients, aloe vera, maki berry, goji berry, acai, if you don't know those ingredients, you better. They will become one of your best friends up there. I'll let you know Nikisha Bond. We love her. She's full of energy. She uses this product. She had some major acid reflux. Not any longer. Guess what? She's taking those sprays. Acid reflux is no longer there. Next product we have is 8 sprays a day. Dynamic fat locker. This is great. Just falling off. For 30 minutes before you milk, get your peach body back on track. Ingredients in this spray. Green coffee extract. Active mango. Arsenic basis. Green tea extract. Carolina from Real. I love it because after the feature washer is right out. 98 pounds and going down more into Derby, Daily Green, North Carolina, combined weight is on 55. That is phenomenal. Next in product, we have the chocolate. Stay healthy. It prevents disease. Resveratrol, that also helps you. Goes right to the DNA and helps with the damage caused. Alpha lipoic acid, that's what replenishes our vitamins and our minerals back into our body, including our glutathione. And then we have natural caffeine just to give us that little boost. The spray is phenomenal. And guess what? We're having great testimonies from chronic pain, Alzheimer's, dementia, being able to reduce all these symptoms. This is a phenomenal spray. Next spray that we have is our D-Power. It contains D3. It's our liquid sunshine. I love this because it is found in every tissue and every organ throughout our body, and we need D3. There's not one person out there that doesn't need it. It's for all ages, including babies. At day 1, they can have 1 squirt a day. You'll use this 5 times a day to get 2,000 international units needed for your body and your system. Last but not least, we have our B Boost. It contains B3, B6, B12. It'll give you a natural kickstart of your day. Keep you energized throughout. 8 sprays a day. It helps you maintain your nervous system, your brain, your liver, your kidney. In fact, B vitamins and our B Boost spray are essential for optimal health, performance, and well-being. I don't know about you, Mr. P, but I'm spraying every day.
All callers are unmuted. All callers are muted.
All righty. Obviously, Mr. T stepped away, so let me see if I can help you all folks learn a little bit more about the products. And there was some.
Hey, I'm here, Melissa. Sorry about that. We have a little thing. We're trying to bring on our guest. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And I have them on the other line with the operator, but if you don't mind, and I'm not sure if you covered this yet, but go ahead and cover the ingredients that make it possible for pain to decrease and in some cases go away. I'm not sure. Did you cover that already?
Let me do this. Well, no, I'm going to go over we have a phenomenal testimony coming up, and she has had some severe osteoarthritis. And I'll just go over a brief of what our sprays do for this. As you heard me our D-Power goes through all your tissues and your organs. It's very important. D-Power, which is our D3 spray, is a must for every single person. Also for osteoarthritis, we would use our B boost because you need the B12 for absorption into your system. And of course, it's a no-brainer. We need our antioxidants, and it's our Super 10 for inflammation. So these are the sprays that I've got here for our osteoarthritis. And let me just tell you, what harm can do for those that have little or too little amount of vitamins in their system. Over a course of 2 months, you can develop numbness, pins and needles, sensations through the hands, having trouble walking, experience with joint and severe pain, even turning yellow into your system. Also, progressive shortness of breath. Those are D symptoms, and this is related to osteoarthritis. The next ingredient I'm going to talk about also is the B12, because we have lack of B12 in our vitamins. You can't absorb, and that's the only way that you can receive the B12 is through absorption and the way that you eat. But if your B12 is so low, it's horrible because you're not getting any nutrients because your digestive system and tract is not allowing you to absorb. That's why 10 is so important, because with these sprays, it's allowing it to absorb into your bloodstream instantly within 3 seconds. If you have a D level, and that's very important, it's called a serum 25-hydroxy vitamin D. That's what you can ask your doctor to get you a blood test done. If your D level is below 25, you can have signs of what I just stated: pins, needles, numbness, joint pain, turning yellow, shortness of breath. Why? This is part of stiffness. In the vitamin D, when you have osteoarthritis, you reduction of your use of your limbs. And also you'll have a very, very, very high threshold of pain, including if you are sitting down, you put a little pressure on your knees, you'll start to see where it starts swelling. Well, that's really bad for those that do have osteoarthritis, but we have the relief because we've got the instant vitamins of our Bs, our B12s with our boost. And then again, we can work on that with our inflammation because our Super 10 with the antioxidants. It's amazing at what you can do just with a few sprays a day to start getting instant health benefits, instant nutrition, and just in a few seconds have a lot of relief. I don't know, but I love my sprays. They keep me regulated and feeling good. And of course, it's simple. Anybody can do it. Children can do it. Adults can do it. It's not hard. So it's absolutely phenomenal.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Melissa. Appreciate it. We do have our special guest on the line. Not sure what happened on the speaker code here, but we'll get that taken care of. And everyone, we appreciate your patience. What I want to do now is turn it over to Mr. George Block, good old pal of mine. Years leader in the industry. We worked together in the past, broke records, went on a lot of amazing trips with our friends and our family, with other companies, and looking to repeat that same feat here with 10. But George is just doing an amazing job, and the team, and Dr. Vincent and the rest of everyone out there in Detroit. But George, why don't you come to the line and just say a little bit about Miss Emma and turn it over to her so we can hear her testimony.
Okay, thank you very much, Thaddeus. Yeah, Thaddeus and I go back quite a few years, and we don't want to date ourselves, but I'm glad to be on the call with the team, group and team, guests that are on the line. And Emma is a friend of mine for 5 years. Haven't actually met yet, but I'll tell you what, she got a hold of one product, the Slim, and then I sent her some other products, the B, the D, and the Super 10. And what I'll do is I want to turn it over to her so she can share with you what she shared with me that really pleased and excited me about what the products are doing for her. Emma, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, George. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Emma. I'm from Loma Linda, California. And as George said, we've been knowing each other for 5 years. Phone friends. Never laid eyes on each other, but phone friends. So I know him, very well that way. He's always introduced me to different products, and I've used them, and they all, I always did well with them. But this is the first time that I truly believe it was a time such as this that I was supposed to receive this product. Like he said, he sent me the Slim first, and I started spraying that. Like I said before, I'm sometimes doubting Thomas, so I'm going to see what this is going to do. So about a week went by, and I put on a skirt that I, usually wear, but the skirt fell loose, and I went to the mirror, and sure enough, I lost weight. I'd always been wanting something to help me lose weight besides just exercise, because I'm not a great exerciser, but I wanted a boost. And I asked the Lord, just what can I do? So George came to me with this Slim, and I kid you not, I'm losing weight. I even feel slimmer. My thighs are slimmer. I can feel it as I walk. They're not connected anymore. It's just amazing. So after he sent me the Slim, he sent me the B and the D and the 10.
And Emma, I'm gonna interrupt you right quick because I want everyone to know this before you tell your testimony. Just explain briefly your condition and what you've been suffering for the last whatever. You were talking about osteoporosis or arthritis, but share with us just so everyone gets a clear picture of what you've been dealing with, in addition to you losing them pounds, which is awesome. but we want people to hear.
Okay.
Yes, let's just take us from the scratch. Yeah, definitely. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I've been diagnosed with spinal stenosis, osteoarthritis. I had a knee replacement on my left knee. I got gout in my right knee. It's just a new number of health problems that I have, but those are my major ones. I have 5 bulging discs in my lower back, so I can't stand up too long, because if I stand up too long, one of the discs are pressing against my body. Have to go to the bathroom if I stand too long. Also, if I stand too long, they start burning, and my back starts to hurt, so I have to sit down to relieve the pain and stop it from burning. That's what I've been going through for quite a few years now. To the point where I had to get a knee replacement, and they said not too much longer I might have to get this right knee replaced. And flat feet, just numerous, health problems. So I started, George sent me the rest of the sprays, and I started using this. I'm going into my 2nd week now. Mind you, I'm on a walker and a cane. I've been going grocery shopping with a cane. That's all, just with my cane, not my walker, because I did not go anywhere without my walker, because I was unbalanced. My body was unbalanced, and I was afraid that I would fall. I've been going into stores now with just my cane. I'm walking upright, no burning sensation whatsoever in my lower back. I'm standing up longer, not running to the bathroom to have a bowel movement when it's pressing up against my bowels. I haven't even done that. I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, is this the way you feel when your body is healed? Because it's been a lot of years that I've been taking pain pills, arthritis pills, sleeping pills, you name it. I've got pills for my gout in my knee. So this is like a everyday. For years I've been taking this medicine. And within a week's time from the sprays, my body feels like new. It's like my legs are stronger, my feet are stronger, my body is upright because I walked kind of stooped over because of the walker and because that's the only way it felt could ease my pain. If I stood upright, the pain would be shooting right down my back. But if I leaned over, then I could, get some relief. I'm walking, and I'm walking straight up. Today, I barbecued chicken. I made potato salad. I went to the post office only with my cane. And I washed clothes. All of these things I did when before it would take me all day because I have to sit down because it started hurting so bad I got to sit down and then get a second wind, then get up and start back over again. But today I pick up my grandkids at 3 o'clock. Today I had everything done way before it was time for me to go get them, and I still have energy.
Wow.
It's a blessing.
Wow.
It's a blessing. I can shout it to from the mountaintop how good I feel. And this has been going on with me for a lot of years. They said I was going to be like this. Ain't no help. You need the back surgery. You have to fuse those discs because and you can only bend a little and stand up a little bit. They're going to have to fuse them together. That's all can be done. That's what they told me. We already got a knee replacement, so I'm listening to them. And never before had I ever tried anything like this in this length of time that my body is taking in all this. And it's almost like, it feels like this is the way my body should be. This is the way I should feel. I shouldn't be in pain because I figure I shouldn't be in pain like this every day.
Right.
And so now I'm not.
Wow.
Spray, they say on the little sprayer 8 times a day, and I kid you not. I get up, brush my teeth, gargle, whatever, spray. And then next morning, and then in the evening time, I'll spray. I do 8 a day, and they're lasting, and I feel so much better. They wanted me to speak about it, and this is the God's truth because nobody knows me, so nobody knows what pain I've gone through. Maybe George knows a little bit, but some of it he don't even know about. So this is a blessing for me. It's just overwhelming.
Thank you so much, Miss Emma. Less than 2 weeks, amazing testimony. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring Miss Melissa Honeybee back to the line to help just kind of summarize what these sprays have done for you and what you were deficient in and why you've had the impact that you had. Melissa, you there?
I'm here. Miss Emma, bless your heart. You know what?
Yes.
It's amazing. The reason you got instant results, I'm not even going to lie to you, the more deficient you are, once you start spraying, your body that vitamin says, feed me. So what's happening is you majorly, with osteoarthritis, are deficient in, of course, the D we knew, because that goes through all the tissues and the organs, but also the B12. Now, if you know anything about the body, the only way to get B12 is through consumption of food, unless you're taking a supplement. And before, they only had pill or shot supplements. But now with 10, you're getting instant absorption orally when you spray inside the cheek. So with those two combined with your D and your B boost, believe it or not, your D power and your B boost, believe it or not, those are the 2 vitamins that you're severely deficient in, and that's the reason that you've experienced so much pain. Now, once you start feeding your body with that nutrition, which that's what you're doing, it starts letting you do a little bit more activity, and I think that's what you experience with that Super 10. We know that's an anti-inflammatory, but it's also going in there and it's fighting the free radicals. It's fighting the binders and maybe the fillers of the drugs that you've been taking for pain. And what's happening is it's allowing the natural to go in there and start working on that, on your inflammation throughout, and even including your back area. And that's probably why there's a little bit more relief. And you were talking about getting pushed on your bowels. So what's happening is it's reducing the inflammation. So there's a little bit more natural and normalcy in your life that maybe that you hadn't had for such a long time. So you're on definitely the right regimen. I would love to see you add that cell energy, just because we know that if we put more nutrition and with the combination of putting in the glutathione into your body, that alpha lipotic is going to help them throw it back into your cells that we've got going on and put a cell in there that's the age of 20 years old. Can you imagine you with some 20-year-old cells running around town? That's going to be
shooting out of control.
I know.
We're going to be able to catch him.
Exactly. I'm saying about 4 months when you've got all this on you, when all the sprays inside you, you're going to be coming back talking about you don't need no more teams. So that's what I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting for the next testimony.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
yes, thank you so much.
And I know George is already making plans to get some cell energy out to you. Melissa, appreciate you coming. yes. Melissa, appreciate you coming back and bringing that all to life for us again. Miss Emma, thank you so much. George, keep up the great work, folks. One amazing testimony. You are welcome. And next up, folks, I want to talk a little bit about the money before I bring on the razzle dazzle browsels, because the money is why we're on this call as well. And folks, there's 10 different ways to get paid here with 10. And for the sake of time, I'm going to abbreviate this part of the presentation, but I am going to cover some amazing highlights here with this compensation. The retail sales is the first way you can get paid, and I think I've already alluded to it. You heard Miss Melissa Honeybee here just a few seconds ago. She's selling anywhere between, like I said, with our sprays, folks. We got people. I just signed up a brand new leader from D.C. She's at a TTP tonight. She's like, Mr. T, we just placed her order last night. She's already sold some sprays. And I guarantee you by the time they show up at her doorstep, her diamond pack is going to be accounted for. Folks, I've been in this game for a long time. A decent amount of years, 15 years, and been dealing with nutrition. I've never, ever experienced anything like that. I mean, you got Melissa, you got Dr. We're all like, hey, I got a big leader. Can you help me with some sprays? I mean, we're pawning sprays off of each other, just trying to keep up with the demand. And that is simply phenomenal, folks. So you can double your profit on your first diamond pack before it even shows up. So retail sales, number one way to get paid with 10 while you're waiting on this amazing walk-away residual income. There's fast start bonuses up to $50 for everybody that you bring in. There's team builder bonuses. And George and I were talking earlier, and he was like, man, I'm noticing these $25 bonuses are just coming left and right. That's the team builder bonus, and it goes down to infinity. Executive leadership bonus. Once you get two, extra $100. Folks, then we have the weekly team commissions, and there's two points that I like to emphasize here. One, it goes 7 days a week. So most companies only let you accumulate volume 5 days a week, and they only pay out 5 days a week. Folks, we let the volume count 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It doesn't stop. And then on top of that, so long as you have two people, one on your left and one on your right, that are active, your volume never flushes. Ever, ever, ever. And folks, you can earn up to $5,000 a day for every 4 and 2 combination on your left leg and your right leg. So 4 on your right and 2 on your left at the diamond pack equals 150 down to infinity, folks. Amazing part of our compensation plan there. You can earn up to $35,000 a week with that part of the comp plan. Then we have the monthly residuals, and you can earn up to $150,000 a month with that part of our comp plan. Then we have the easiest car program in the country, folks. We got brand new people with no experience in network marketing earning a BMW or a Mercedes in 3 months, 4 months, left and right. Person I just signed up today, Mr. T, I'm getting my car in 2 months. Folks, there's no other program compares to what we have here. And make sure you get the details from your leader once you sign up. We have executive star bonuses all the way up to $50,000, free trips to Hawaii, you name it, we got it. Folks, we've already created millionaires with this compensation plan with our sister division. And what's better, we have a consumable product here with 10, a consumable product, and we have a little bit more juice over here in our compensation plan with 10 as well. Next up, I want to bring to the line some of our leaders down in the Houston, Texas area. Folks just setting it on fire. And, they brought, built teams of 10,000 or more in the past, and just so excited to have their leadership on the team, but that's none other than the Razzle Dazzle Brazzles. Come to the line, family.
Here we go. Here we are. And here we go. And we're hoping that everybody else feels the same way. See, one thing I know about being in business is that most people would like to be in business, but we've been going through life kind of like in I had one of my friends tell me, in a coma, because people don't think that there's something they can do. Everything seems to be out of reach financially, or out of reach with as far as education is concerned, and other things that keep us from getting the things out of life that we want. But I want you to know with 10, you can do whatever it is you want to do with your life. See, the only thing that can get in our way with this business is us. We're the only ones who can hold ourselves back, because it's a business that's right on time. It's right on time. What I mean by that is the timing is just right. We have a product that a majority of the people in the world, not just in this country, but in the world, need. And I'm not saying they want it, but they need it. And if we don't tell the people in our lives, our friends, our family, our neighbors, the people we come in contact with, if we don't tell them about this product and what it can do for their lives, some people even save their lives, give them back their lives, or prevent them from even having a problem in their health. If we don't tell them about it, who's going to tell them? The chances of them ever running into somebody else with this product is going to be probably 3, 4, 5 years down the road when somebody else tells them about it, because you didn't. And then they'll be coming back to you, talking to you about it. And what are you going to say? Oh, yeah, I heard about that last year or year before last. I should have got in that. I should have got in that. Look how much money I could have made. Look how many lives I could have saved. Look how many people's lives I could have changed had I done this a year or two ago. See, we need to share this with everybody. We need to share it with everybody, because, like I said, it's the right time, the right place. We have the right market, and we have the right company, the right product. And we have, everything is right with this company and this product. You just heard the lady on the phone earlier. Her whole life is changing. Like Melissa said, how's she going to feel running around the block feeling like she's 20 years old? She's not the only one who can have that. But we're the ones who have to share it with them, because we're the ones who have it. And what makes it so good is that getting started in this business is so easy. We're not actually buying a business. You're not buying a building. Like I heard Nikisha say, paying $2,500 just to get to use somebody's name to be in business, and then have to go out and learn the business and buy the products and services that you needed to sell. We don't have to do that. All we have to do is buy the sprays for ourselves and some of the people in our family, and we're already in business. Not only are we already in business, we come into the business with a profit, because the products and services, the sprays that we sell, when we get our initial order, we have, like I said, we have profit, because what we pay for it, we can make up to 40 or 50% profit on the product that we purchase, just getting ourselves in the business. And the income that we can earn is unlimited. But the thing about that is, it's up to you. Like I said earlier, it's up to you. You want a part-time income, you can do it. It's $500 or $600. $1,000 a month is going to change your life, which it will. I happen to know. I've been in financial services for over 30 years, and I happen to know that $200 a month can keep some people out of bankruptcy. It can change your whole life, just a couple of $100 extra a month. Part-time. But you know what? Like I said, this opportunity has unlimited income. And like I said earlier, the only thing that can get in your way is you. Don't get in your way, and don't get in the way of your friends, neighbors, and your family who actually need what you have. Thank you, Mr. T. Give him a chance to say what was on my mind.
All right. Go ahead, Doc.
what else to add to that? Other than, man, I tell you, let's not be a secret agent for the new people that are on this call as well. Let's share this with somebody. I mean, you hear some amazing stories, and these are real stories. And let's be able to get rid of this financial cancer that we're dealing with out here. You know a lot of people out here that are trying to make it off these Social Security, or what I call social insecurity checks. We always used to say we wait on our pennies, and that's exactly what it is once we get there. Don't wait till it's too late and you get that check and you find out that, hey, this is not enough. It's just like that cancer that eats you from within. We're talking about financial cancer. We're talking about being able to answer and be able to dream again. We're talking about the American dream. Why is it that all these people, why do you think these people coming from other countries like Mexico sending their kids over here? Because they can answer, they can have the American dream. We're over here in America, and we don't even realize we got opportunities like this. We got a product that is changing lives. Let's get out here and just tell somebody. Tell two. Two will do. That's all you need to do. And the timing couldn't be any better. We got probably less than 2,000, or probably not even, if there's that many people in this company worldwide in this program. Think about that, the opportunity. So, what I have to say again, let's believe again. Believe in yourself. Start back to dreaming. Start back to having hope. Start back to believing in yourself. Don't allow somebody to come in and take your desires, to win, and your willpower away. You can do it. You know what fear is? Because that's what stops many of us. Fear. The acronym, what it stands for, false evidence appearing real. You can do this. You can have what you want to have. You can be what you want to be. We know it because we've been there. And you know what? All it takes is a desire to want it. And start dreaming again. Start going on the internet. Start going out there looking at a new home, a new car. Look at that BMW, that Mercedes, and know that you can be behind the wheel in that vehicle. You can have that house on the lake like you've always used to think and dream about when you were back in school. Thank you, Mr. T, because I'm just, every time I hear these calls, I want to keep sign up again, because it's just amazing what we have, and some people don't understand and realize how powerful this business is, this opportunity.
Wow, Dr. Reginald, Dr. Rosie, amazing words that you have shared with us tonight. So appreciated. Again, appreciate everything you guys bring to the team. Folks, take everything they just said to heart. I mean, these are people who have built organizations, and they're building a dream team here with 10 as we speak. Thank you all so much. And folks, they just touched on something that I have to just stress. Folks, the time is now. And I'm telling you this just for example purposes, because we got, people everywhere, from people with no experience to people who are legends in this industry. I mean, I was just on the phone with a gentleman last night in our group on my team. Folks, he had over 92,000 people in his downline in a previous company. And he was telling me about that he was earning over $90,000, folks. Those are the type of people that we have coming to this team. People who build down more in a year or a few months. Folks, go for it. Go and talk to everybody. Brothers, you guys couldn't have said it any better. Get out of your own way. If you're not going to join, give these products to someone else. I'm telling you, just the testimonials is simply amazing. But I want to encourage all of you, because everyone on this line needs the product. You need these products, $3.99 one time, and you can dream again. Get back to the person that invited you to this call, become a member of our team, and let's take it to the top, folks. We have 2 more calls like this next week. Boy, I tell you, we already got testimonials, people that want to get on the Tuesday call and the Thursday call. I can't wait. And in the meantime, you can listen to the morning meeting at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time with our family from D.C., folks. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you all at the top. Good night, everyone. Take care.